I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles, and today I'm here with Kamri.
Hi guys!
And we're going to teach you guys how to do a scissor waterfall combo. So I saw this technique a little while ago and knew that I wanted to film it for you guys. Since then, I've seen pictures of it and a couple tutorials floating around the internet, and they're all fantastic, but you guys keep tagging me and telling me that you want me to do it. So we're gonna mix it up a little bit, put it into a combo, and film it for you guys today. To begin this braid, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a piece of hair, basically from her ear to her part. So it's a pretty good sized piece of hair. And we're gonna divide that in half. And then you're gonna divide those pieces in half again. And you want them to be pretty much even. So just do your best to get them fairly even. You now have 4. You have a top, 2 middles, and a bottom. We're gonna take those 2 middle pieces and we're gonna switch places. So you just cross them over, one over the other, and then you're still gonna hold. So now you still have your 4 pieces. And this is what I'm gonna call top and bottom, and then my 2 middles. At this point, you wanna bring the top into the center. So you just switch those 2, and you're gonna bring your bottom into the center as well. This is just how you start this braid. After this, it gets really easy. So you have, again, you have kind of like your top and your bottom and your 2 middle pieces. And at this point, you can combine your 2 middle pieces into one, and you have your top and bottom, and you wanna bring that top piece over the 2 middle pieces and combine it with the bottom piece. So for right now, it's 1 strand. And that is how you start, that little piece right there is how you start the braid. Now we're gonna pick up a piece of hair from the top. This is kind of where the waterfall comes in. We're gonna take it right in between our 2 pieces and then drop it down. She'll hang on to it. So we didn't bring that into the braid at all. It literally just went through the hair. And we still have our 2 pieces. Now you're gonna take your middles again, split them back into 2, and take this piece that you still have combined, pop it in the middle, and then you're gonna take that top piece again and wrap it over and combine it with that bottom piece. And that becomes your first stitch. So I'll do it again so you can see it. I'm gonna take a piece of hair from the top, run it right down the middle of the 2, and have her hang on to it. So we still have our 2 outside edge pieces and our middles. Split the middles, take your outside pieces, put them in the center, and wrap those outside edges back together. And that's your next stitch. And you're just gonna continue this pattern repeating for as long as you like. Now for me, when I get to about halfway back on her head, I'm actually just gonna take this and just kind of use those 3 pieces and run a couple stitches of a normal braid, only just to hold this tight while I work with the other side. So we won't really end up using this braid. This is purely just to hold the hair. And you can have her hold it, you can use an elastic, whatever you need to. You can go ahead and let go of those pieces. And you can see when she lets go that it drops the waterfall braid effect right there. You can even pull these apart a little bit if you like to show the middle piece a little bit more and highlight that too. Now I'm gonna go back and do the other side. Okay, when you have both of your pieces done, I'm gonna teach you a trick. I'm just gonna take the 2 ends and secure them with a little, like a cheap black elastic right here. Just even a couple times is fine. This just allows your hands to move freely without anything loosening up from this part of the braid, because we don't want that coming loose. Now, just to be fun, we're gonna put it into a combo by turning this end into a fishtail. So I'm just gonna split the 2 pieces, or the 1 piece into 2 to create 2, and begin a fishtail. So I've completed the fishtail, and I went back and pancaked it and just made it look kind of messy and fun and soft. And now the trick here is that you can take this elastic and just, at least with mine, you can use a pair of scissors or you can just break it. and that's gonna relax that whole top section too, so that it almost just looks like the braid goes right into the fishtail, which is kind of a fun look. So you can just soften that all up, and it'll just go right in. Okay guys, let's do the final spin. So we have the braid into the fishtail, and I want to show you on this side I have pulled the loops apart a little bit so you can see the lines coming through. It looks a little bit more like a ladder braid, and on this side I haven't spread them out so that it looks more like a tight braid. So you can do either one. The only difference is just pulling those little loops apart. So whichever way you prefer, you can do. There's lots of ways to play with this hairdo. You can do a DIY version like I did today on my hair and just use it as an accent braid, or anything you want. Really, let your imagination fly free with this one. I'd love to see your recreation, so make sure to do hashtag CGH Scissor Waterfall Combo so that I can see how you guys are playing with this same hairstyle. And be sure to follow us on Twitter. You can find us at Cute Girl Hair, and we will see you guys next Sunday. Bye you guys.
Bye.
Okay, and when you have all your flips done, then I like to just go back and play with their hair or do little curls, and so it's soft and cute looking. You can add what? Stop! What on earth?
Oh, I missed.
Hey now.
No.
Hey.
No. I hit the camera. I need one.
Look at my straw stash.